Who Made the Salad? Coming right up on Weekend at the Cottage. Ranking in the top 10 of our most visited pages is Nick's Caesar salad. Rightly so, it's a wonderful recipe, but we never attached a video to the story. I wanted to shoot a video just to show you step by step how to make a classic Caesar salad. I think it should be on everyone's repertoire. I think your guests will enjoy when you make it. Recipe begins at stovetop. I have a small saucepan, 2 tablespoons of butter. As soon as the butter melts, I add 4 small cloves of garlic. I've kind of smashed them to open them up, place them into the butter, kind of move them around, and then turn the heat down to low. We're then taking a nice piece of bread. I like using ciabatta buns for this. Cut them up into kind of crouton-sized pieces. Put them into a bowl, a little bit of salt and pepper, and then holding back the garlic, pour that garlic-infused butter on top, stir everything together, parchment lined baking sheet, and wait a second. Now we take a second baking sheet, tinfoil lined wire rack, add a bunch of bacon to that. Oven is preheated to 400 degrees and we're adding top rack, bacon, low rack croutons, and you place those 2 ingredients in the oven. Watch the croutons closely, they will brown before the bacon is fully cooked. Now the croutons are done, the bacon is chopped, we're ready to continue with making the salad dressing. Before we start the dressing, I have a 1/4 cup of canola oil. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I don't think you should use all olive oil for the recipe, it's too overpowering, but you want a little bit. It kind of completes the flavor profile of this classic dressing. We then take our food processor. I have the small vessel on the food processor blade attachment. We're adding 6 anchovy fillets, 2 cloves of garlic, a tablespoon of capers, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, a dash of Worcestershire sauce, a dash of Tabasco, and then the juice of half a lemon. The lid goes on, turn the processor onto a low setting, let those items get chopped up. You can turn it up a little bit and then we're slowly going to drizzle in the oils. You'll see the dressing looks good, but there's still one more ingredient. I take the lid off and then add about half a cup of fresh grated Parmesan. You can use a grana padano, you could use asiago cheese. I like the Parmesan, add it in, and then I'm just gonna pulse the machine about maybe 6 or 8 times to bring the dressing together, which is perfect. Now it's time to toss and serve. I have a medium bowl, 2 heads of romaine lettuce, washed, dried, and chopped. Add a little bit of the dressing, don't overdress it. You may not even use all of the dressing in the recipe. A little bit, toss it until the lettuce is lightly coated. Now we sprinkle in the bacon. Here comes the croutons. Let's add the rest, about half a cup of Parmesan cheese. 1 final toss, and then you're over to serve to attractive plates ready to be enjoyed. Last thing is a little bit of fresh black pepper, especially if you're presenting on plates, as I did today. But at the Cottage, I often just send the big bowl to the table. People help themselves, and that's it. I'll attach a couple of suggestions on links to the story on other things to prepare if you want to make this and enjoy it at home. I couldn't wait. Yeah. You know what? Nothing better than a well-prepared Caesar salad. This one is it. You gotta make it. That's all I got. Looking for other great ideas, head to weekendatthecottage.com. Subscribe to our website. Do the same when you visit us on YouTube. Finally, have a chat with the incredible Carol Bugazzi, our head of social media. She's manning the stations on all of our social media platforms. Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Thanks so much for hanging out today. Come on back and visit again soon. Take care.